I want to show you the formula related to integration by parts. We will consider the product of two functions, the functions f of x multiplied by g of x, right? For simplicity, let me just avoid showing explicitly the dependence upon the variable x, so I will just rewrite this as f times g. Let's take the derivative of this expression. I can use either the prime notation, or as you know, I could write it as d over dx of f times g. We know that the derivative of a product of two variables is just equal to the derivative of the first variable, so it's f prime times g plus f times g prime. And we will rewrite this in the following way. So we have f prime times g equals f times g prime minus f times g prime. If we integrate both sides of this equation, we can write it as integral of f prime of x. I will rewrite the dependence upon the independent variable x times g of x times dx. In the integration, we have to insert this differential here. And this is equal to the integral of f times g prime dx minus integration f times g prime dx. But remember from last time that the derivative is the inverse operation of differentiation. So in this case, the integral of the derivative is just equal to f times g. So it's f of x times g of x, and this is also f of x, and this is g of x prime. In general, when we integrate, we could also add, if we wanted, a constant, because if we take the derivative of this expression, the derivative of this expression is equal to the derivative of this same expression without the constant. And since we are integrating without explicitly setting the lower and upper bounds of integration, we are not forced to do that, but we could add a constant. But I will not do it here, because the constant can also be inserted after taking this integral here. This constant is not very important. If the integration is a definite integration, so we have to compute a definite integral, then these constants here are not important, because when we take a definite integral, we have to evaluate the function at some point and then subtract the same function at another point. So when we consider this function and subtract the same thing but evaluate it at another point, the two constants cancel, because this is a constant. So you can evaluate it at every point, but that's still a constant. It doesn't change. The important part is this thing here. So I will not waste more time on trying to explain why I will not insert this constant. Overall, the formula can simply be written as integral of f prime of x g of x dx equal to f of x g of x minus integration f of x g prime of x dx. And if you have a definite integral, the formula can be written like integral from a to b, let's say, of f prime of x g of x dx is equal to, okay, it's the same thing here, f of x times g of x, but you have to evaluate it between a and b. So this becomes like f of b g of b minus f of a g of a. These brackets indicate that you have to evaluate the function at b and then subtract the same result at a, minus integration from a to b f of x g prime of x dx.